How and why the oil prices collapsed to minus $37 a barrel. Like literally right now it is for free. It's not even a joke. It's like if you want to go buy a barrel of oil right now, they will give you $37 on top of that. It's unbelievable. And so to answer this question, I need to give you some important basic definition in order to give you an idea and understand perfectly what's going on in the market and even what's going on in the whole world, because everybody, all the countries are affected by this collapse of the economy. So first of all, in the whole world, we have a different oil crude coming from different countries, different locations, such as oil from Saudi Arabia, oil from Russia, from Texas, from different fields in the North Sea. And all these kind of oil crude are obviously different in their density, viscosity, acidity, and all this kind of chemical stuff, etc. But what you need to understand from all of that is there is a heavy oil crude and the light oil crude. Obviously, the light one who is very expensive. Why? Because of the whole materials that can be made from this kind of oil. Okay, now you can ask me, if we have all these kind of different category of oil crude, how can we agree on one or two prices that we can do business with it? Right, good questions. And for that reason, you need to understand just right now that there is only two categories, two principal or main categories in the oil crude. Is the one who's called West Texas Intermediate, is the oil coming from Texas, the United States, and the Brent oil crude, he's the one who's coming from different fields in the North Sea. So we have a crude, we have West Texas Intermediate, and we have a Brent oil crude. The West Texas Intermediate, the oil crude who's coming from Texas, is the one who collapsed to minus $37 a barrel yesterday. Now the second thing, you may have heard about the contract delivery, the contract of May delivery, the contract of June or July delivery. What does that mean exactly? You know, in the oil business, it's not that simple as in the other businesses. It's like right now, if I need a bottle of water, I just need to go to the store and buy a bottle of water and go back home with it, right? But for the oil business, it's a little bit complicated than that. It's not that easy and not that simple. So imagine that I am the factory owner, right? Imagine that I have a factory, right? And to do my business and to make a lot and to produce a lot of materials such as a makeup and plastic bottles and desk televisions, everything that I need to do in the market, I will need to buy a lot of crude oils. And when I say a lot of, that means a lot of quantities from different who produce the oil crude, right? And also I have another problem is, you know, since I have a lot of business and I need a lot of oil to buy, the prices are not stable. The prices are always fluctuate every day, every week, every month. So how can I deal with that? You know, it's not that easy. It's like for me, if I have a choice, it's better for me to buy it all in one price for one time and that's it, right? This is the better choice if I have the option to do that, right? Fortunately, there is a solution for that, and here where the concept of the contract delivery come to take place. What does that mean exactly? That means me as a factory owner, I already know that I have a lot of business coming up in the next 5 or 6 months, right? And for that reason, I will need to buy a lot of quantities of oil crude. So what should I have to do? Because there's a different fluctuation of the prices. I just have to buy a contract delivery of the oil crude for the whole next 5 or 6 months who's coming up in the future. So now I made a guarantee for me, no matter what the prices fluctuate, no matter what the prices will be high or maybe low, it's not going to affect me. Why? Because I have already bought the contract delivery. That means I bought all the quantities of the oil, of the future oil in the next months with the same price of now, which is the best price in the market right now. See, it's easy. What is the contract delivery? Is buying a lot of quantities of oil of the future of the next couple of months, but just with the same price of today's market. So no matter the price will fluctuate tomorrow or the next month, it's not going to affect me because I have already bought this kind of contract delivery. Now, obviously, every month have a different delivery contract. There is a contract delivery of May, contract delivery of June, July, August, etc. Right? So right now, just keep it in that way. I'm just going to give you a third and a final definition in order to understand the whole thing, why the prices of the oil collapsed to minus $37. Okay, now come back to me as a factory owner, the other example. So imagine that me as a factory owner, all the business that was supposed to be coming up in the next couple of months, for some reason, coronavirus has been stopped. So for some reason, all the business that I was supposed to produce some makeup, a lot of plastic tables, a lot of desks, a lot of a bottle of waters, all the business that was supposed to be coming up in the next couple of months was stopped. I did not expect that. And now there's a big problem. I have bought all the quantities of the oil crude of maybe 6 or 7 or 8 months ahead from now, which is the delivery contracts or the contract of delivery of May, June, July, August, September. What should I do with all this contract? I'm not going to be using them at all because all the economy is collapsing right now. Everybody is, there is no order for the business that was supposed to be coming. All the airports are closing right now. What should I do with all this contract delivery? So now you can tell me the only way to get rid of this contract delivery is to sell it again to someone else. Okay, maybe it's a good idea, but I can sell it depending on the price of today's market. I can sell it maybe higher than the price that I bought or maybe lower than the price that I bought first day, right? Okay, great. So now you have understand all what you need to understand as a basic definition in order to have an idea what's going on in the market and why the oil prices collapsed to minus $37. Okay, so let's go back a little bit and see what happened in the beginning of this year when we first heard about the coronavirus epidemic. Like we have heard about it the first months and we said, okay, maybe it's only 1 month and we can get rid of this virus, right? And then the second month and then the third month. And now we are in the fourth month. We have no signs that anything is going to be okay in the next couple of months. So me as an owner factory again, I will need to get rid of this contract delivery no matter what happened with any price because I don't even where to put it and I cannot bring it because I don't have enough storage. And even Donald Trump, the president of the United States said that. He said that we have not enough space or storage to stock all the oil is coming even from Saudi Arabia because it's the country who's the most that they bought from. Now, there is only one thing that you need to know. It's called the speculators. The speculators, these people are the ones who made a problem of this collapsed economy. Who is the freaking speculators? They are people who have a lot of money and they are willing to take a risk and invest their money in any business they can do, right? So what they will do, they will just buy a delivery contract and sell it to the other person and make a benefit with it, right? That's what the speculator do. So have money, go to the market, buy it with a low price and sell it with a higher price and take the benefit. Unfortunately, these persons, because they have no desk, they have no company, they have no factory, they're just people like you and me, just have money and they will trade and they will just buy and sell in 1 or 2 days. That's it. So because they bought all that kind of delivery contracts in they hope they can be able to sell it again, they couldn't do it. So imagine me right now, I am at home, I have a lot of money in my bank account, I will just have to go and buy this contract of May delivery and hoping that I can sell it before 21st April, because this is the last day that I have to get rid of it or sell it. And for some reason, because of the coronavirus, I cannot sell it anymore. And I don't have any customer who wants to buy it from me. So what should I do? How can I get rid of it? I don't have any storage. I don't have any place where I can transport it or even keep it at my house, because we are talking about millions of dollars right now. It's like a lot of quantities of oils. So because of that, people who bought a lot of quantities of million then billion dollars of oil contracts delivery of May, now they are willing to pay other people to just get rid of this contract delivery. Now the prices are like minus $37 a barrel. Now they are saying to other people, okay, please take this oil crude and I will give you $37 a barrel on top of that, because I don't have any other place where to put it. I don't need it because I'm not a factory. I can't produce any other material that you're hoping. I cannot sell it to any other factory. I cannot sell it to the countries because all the airports are closing and the economy is collapsing. I need to get rid of this oil crude no matter what and with any price. And that's exactly the story behind why the oil prices collapsed to minus $37 a barrel. Okay, thank you for your patience and for watching this video. And please, if you don't understand any part of what I have said in this video, please feel free to ask me any questions down in the comment below and I will be happy to answer you. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next video.